Ready for your fast pass to the perfect vacation? This is Talk Travel to Me. Join host Kristy Ouellette and the Mickey Guru team for one big travel question every episode. Solo insights or expert roundtables, all with a sprinkle of magic and the ultimate insider edge. Fasten your seatbelt. It's time to talk travel.
Hey traveler, today I'm joined by one of our fabulous travel advisors, Sammie Fay, and we're coming to you directly from the beautiful Disney Wish. Whoop, whoop. I cannot believe that we're sitting here. I mean, literally, we can see the ocean. We're sitting on the couch in our balcony stateroom, and the ocean is like glass.
It's beautiful. Last night was the best night's sleep I think I've had in months.
Same. I always sleep better on the cruise ship, but last night hit different. Our question of the week is especially timely. Is a mom-cation actually a luxury or is it a mental health necessity?
Oh, this question's like right up my alley. So I have two littles. I mean, Livy's only 5 and she's gonna be 13. And I think that it's both.
Yeah.
But I think it depends on your support system. Like, I thoroughly need mental health, but if you don't have a spouse or family that can help support that,
yeah.
Like, Ryan works from home. So, like, that luxury piece of, like, he has the ability to get them from school. If he was gone for work, like, I don't know how we would do it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I feel like I understand the luxury point, but I also think, like, it is absolutely a mental health necessity. My daughter is an adult now, so it's obviously totally different. But when she was little, I did mom trips, like either solo travel, because I travel for work, obviously, but also like just friends, like just finding a couple girlfriends, long weekend, and it worked out really nicely. The idea of having to be a mom 365 days a year and have that responsibility on your shoulders every single day, to me, is a recipe for burnout.
100%.
Like major burnout, right?
I mean, even take the mom part of it aside too. Like, maybe you're a fur mom, like you have dogs or cats, or I don't know, you're just human and you are doing things all of the time, and to escape reality is very needed.
Yeah, I agree, because I don't think it's unique I think moms have a special situation, right? Because people are depending on you constantly. But to your point, like even if you are in a relationship, like a individual solo trip or friend trip, guys always go like sporting events or like
Golfing.
golf trips. Yeah, like, and I think women need to get away too, regardless. But that idea that it is a luxury. I mean, I will say this: when Allison was young, I had a woman that I was aware of who was one of those really jealous, mean girl types, but like pretended not to be. And behind my back, she would say things about like how it's disgusting that I would take a trip and leave my kid at home. Now, let's be real. If you've got a budget that only allows you to do like one trip a year, then maybe that looks different.
Right.
I still think mom deserves time to get away, but maybe it looks different. Like you're not going out on a cruise like we're on right now. But the idea that like it was selfish for me to do that was like, my kid gets to go on vacation a lot. We were just talking about without your kids.
Yeah. No, they go on cruises all the time, so I don't feel as bad. But my thing too is, if you don't have the support system and like your kids are now like off fending for themselves, like that's not practical. Like, no, you probably shouldn't go, but you can do other things. Even if it's, I say it all the time, and Ryan's like, that's like sounds sad that for Mother's Day I want a night away at a hotel by myself.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, what? Why? I go, I don't want it on Mother's Day, but for Mother's Day, if you said go to the Marriott down the street, I'd be like, say less, I'm out.
Yeah.
Because like that minute to just catch your breath.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think too, like your husband's really involved in the raising of your kids. You're not like doing all the work yourself. I had that same luxury, which I know so many moms don't, right? So many moms are on their own with this, and that makes it even crazier. But if you maybe could pass the responsibility and share it with a friend and be like, I'll watch your kids for a night or two and you watch mine. But what I used to say when our daughter was little is I wanted her to develop relationships with her grandparents and my sister. So the idea of Eric and I like going away for a long weekend, or I think the longest we left her was like a week when she was younger. Um, that built that relationship with her grandparents and my sister so much. Like,
Mm-hmm.
and it wasn't like we were dumping her somewhere. It was
Right.
like she got a vacation too.
Right.
Because kids need a vacation from their parents.
And they need to learn how to love themselves as they get older too. Like mom's not just taking care of everyone, she's taking care of her. And like seeing that and normalizing that is huge. But I also do a better job of loving them more when my cup is full, when I'm not drained. I'm not snapping all the time. I'm not agitated or as overstimulated. Like we'll come back from this and I'll be good for like 4 or 5 months.
Yeah.
And I'll be like, all right, I was able to be just me.
Yeah.
And only worry about me. And now I can take care of other people.
Mm-hmm. And I think that's a universal thing, right? Like cruising may not be within some people's means. Maybe it is. And I will say this is a trip we both needed so bad. Like we were calling this the get me the beep out of here trip because winter in New England was really rough this year.
Yeah.
The world is really rough this year, like all the things. And it had nothing to do with needing to escape our families.
Right.
It was more about just needing that reclaiming ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
And I think we're meeting up with Jess, one of our other agents, when we get back on land.
Cannot wait.
I know, I'm so excited. And we'll see Shalon again. And like, so, but those trips are like that. You get to just be who we are. And traveling with the right people, I think, is important too.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you're with people that are like, everything has to be controlled or everything has to be like one way, that can be really challenging for this type of trip, especially.
Oh, 100%.
Right. It's like you were up sitting on the deck, all like getting in the sun, getting your like recharge in the sun. And I was hiding in the shade because but that worked out
Mm-hmm.
really well. And I think it's important to figure out like as a human, let's just leave even the mom thing aside because not everybody's a mom and not everybody's raising children at the moment, even if they are. But maybe you rent a cabin in the woods with your girlfriends and you go. Maybe you go one night early and just yourself.
Yeah.
Like that feels so appealing to me too, where I'm like, I'm going to bring my Kindle and a blanket and not move. Like,
I think it's just making sure you allow whatever situation you're in for you to pour back into yourself and not feeling guilty. Because I think that's like one of the bigger things too that a lot of moms, dads, whoever have is like that guilt piece. Like, I feel bad leaving. Why?
mm-hmm.
Why have you put this much pressure on yourself to not be able to be independent anymore? Why are you not allowing yourself to fill your own cup when you're preaching to everybody else most of the time? Like, don't forget about you, don't forget about you. And then when it comes to you, you're like, well, and then you make all these excuses, and I'm a better person when I pour back into myself.
Yeah. Because I mean, think about it. They always say, put your mask on first. And that reality is real because you can't take care of other people, whether they're humans or, whatever, other people that aren't humans, those people. But if you're empty and you're starving for air, you can't really show up for them. And I will say, you did a social media post recently about your daughter, your little one, talking about how mom works. And that hit me like right between the eyes as a mom of a grown adult because we are teaching our children that we are humans that deserve to be taken care of too. And also we are teaching them that as they grow up, they can chase their dreams, their professional dreams, and be a mom at the same time if that's what they want.
Right.
Like we have to remember that role modeling thing, and I will say more than anything else, they don't remember what you say, but they absolutely remember what you do. And I used to think that, yeah, that's true. It's so true.
100% true.
That to me is like wild. And I think too, the other piece, and I don't want to neglect this part because I mentioned like the grandparents and stuff, but my husband was like your husband with them, like super active. It's not, it's a partnership, but leaving them home with dad is also fantastic for them too.
100%.
Like, I remember people being like, your husband does that? I'm like, well, first of all, I didn't marry a loser. Right? Like, he has a child too. Like, we are doing this together. But she learned that. Like, she was never, and I know at least your little one is like this. my daughter was never in the position where she would be like, only ask mom to do things. Like sometimes she'd even ask dad to do things more than mom. And I'd be like sitting on the couch going, he.
Job well done.
Yep. Like, look
Nailed
at that.
My thing is like, I just showing them like, hey, you can take care of yourself, but then how do you reciprocate it when you come back? So like, I'm always asking Ryan, what do you need? Other than like, obviously I know his love languages, but like outside of you and me, like what do you need for you?
Yeah.
Do you want to go out with your friends? Do you want to go, I don't know, go kart race, like something?
Yeah.
But on your own, do you want to do that? And some people don't like that, and that's okay. So like if you're someone who's like, solo travel sounds zero, like no appeal to me. Okay, fine. Does it sound appealing to go with your friends? Or maybe it really is just connecting with your spouse and going and doing something with them, and that will fill your cup. Whatever it looks like for you is not right or wrong. But like for me, I'm very much I like my quiet time. I like my space, but I also like interaction. So like the situation that we're in, we're like, we came together, but we're, like you said earlier, it's perfect. I went and sat in the sun, and you went and sat in the shade, and that was great. I'm getting both cups of what I need. I need that friend interaction, and I need that alone time interaction.
Yeah. Yeah. And I think like I was thinking about my sister who really is not a fan of cruising. But if you told her that everybody was going to leave the house for 2 days, she would rather be home in her own home, relaxing that way. So her husband, instead of sending her to a hotel, like literally when her boys were young, would take them away and she would just get to be home with her cats.
I love that.
Yeah. And it was fabulous. So to your point, like everybody's time looks different, but figuring out what that looks like is absolutely a mental health necessity. Like, I don't know how you get through. Life is hard. And I know it sounds like crazy to be like, hey, listener, life is hard. Like, you don't know that. Like, we know how hard life is. And I don't know how people did it, like in the 50s, like before that, because they didn't have time for themselves, right? Only the mom took care of the kids and the house, and dad came home, and at least the TV show showed me like the slippers on the floor, and like you had to have everything ready, and like
Course meal on the table.
in heels.
Yeah, no.
I was born in the right
With a
time.
dress and an apron. No, thank you. I will take my bathing suit, a cover up, including my cast currently, and just bring me to a pool chair. Thank you.
Yeah. All right, guys, we're going to call it there because we've got some more stuff to do, including Muppet trivia in a few minutes. So, yeah, we got to go. But we unequivocally think that a mom-cation or a girls' trip or whatever you need to get away and create that sense of peace for yourself is absolutely a necessity. Don't skip it. All right, that is one more question unpacked. If you have a travel stumper you want us to tackle, or if you're ready to let a pro handle the heavy lifting for your next getaway, send us a text to the show or come find us at mickyguru.com. See you next week when we'll be answering the question, why should I choose a cruise for my next vacation? See you real soon, traveler.
Thanks for listening to Talk Travel to Me. We hope this episode cracked open inspiration for the treasures that await you at your next dream destination. If you love the show, please review, subscribe, and share it with a friend. At Mickey Guru Travel Company, we're your trusted guides for theme parks, cruises, resorts, and more. Visit our website at mickyguru.com to learn more and book your vacation today.